Hello friends, welcome to Temple's World Recipes. Today, we have a very summer and refreshing dish. We're gonna make a gazpacho from Andalusia, Spain. We got inspired because we went to our farmer's market and we saw all those beautiful vegetables and we decided, why don't we make gazpacho since it's hot right now? It's delicious, it's really easy to make, and it only takes a few ingredients. I'm gonna show you how to do it, so let's get cooking. The ingredients we're gonna need for our gazpacho is 1 pound of Roma tomatoes, 1 green bell pepper, or you can use a red one, 1 cucumber, 1 garlic clove, 4 ounces of crusty bread, this is optional, 3/4 cups of extra virgin olive oil, 3/4 cups of sherry vinegar, and salt and pepper to taste. The first step that is optional, we're going to break our crusty bread and put it in some water. This is going to help us with the texture of the gazpacho, but it's optional. If you like it liquidy, that is fine. Then we're going to remove the stems of our tomatoes and we're going to cut them in eighths. This is going to be the base of our gazpacho. Gazpacho is a cold soup and you can eat it with a spoon in a bowl, or you often find it served in a glass and you can drink it straight. Once we finish cutting our tomatoes in eighths, the next step is we're going to cut the edges from our cucumber and then we're going to peel the skin. If you leave a little bit of skin is fine, but sometimes it makes it a little bit too bitter. I'd rather remove it all, but that's up to your choice. Then we're going to cut our cucumber and we're going to add it to the bowl with the tomatoes. Then we're going to chop our bell pepper. Normally you would use a green bell pepper, but you can use a red one as well. We're going to cut it into strips and we're going to add it to the bowl with the tomatoes and cucumbers. Next we're going to chop our garlic and add it to the mixture as well. Now we're going to mix all our ingredients and we're going to add salt and pepper to taste. The salt is going to help us release the liquid from the vegetables. Now, we're going to squish our bread if you decide to use so. Remove the excess water, and we're just going to add it to the bowl as well. Then we're going to add our olive oil. And our sherry vinegar. If you can't find sherry vinegar, red wine vinegar is a great substitute. Now we're going to mix everything again. Make sure all those flavors start marrying each other. We're going to cover it with some plastic film and put it in the fridge for at least an hour. As our gazpacho ingredients are marrying in the fridge, it's a perfect time for you to click on subscribe to our channel. If you want to know when new videos are coming, click on the bell and leave us your comments. Also, don't forget to give us a like at the end and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And now, let's go finish our gazpacho. After we leave all our vegetables marrying in the fridge, we're going to add them in a blender. And then we're going to mix for a few minutes. We wanted to make it as smooth as possible. The next step, and this is optional as well, You can pass your gazpacho through a colander, and this is going to make it a little bit more velvety. Then we're going to start our presentations. I have a soup bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of my gazpacho, and I'm going to garnish with some cucumber and red bell peppers. To my soup presentation, I'm also going to add a few cherry tomatoes. And then we're going to drizzle it with some extra virgin olive oil. To my drinking presentation, I'm going to fill a glass with a little bit of gazpacho and put a coin of cucumber. Our gazpacho is ready, and I have two presentations, as a cold soup or in a glass. You can find these presentations around Spain, but let's try it. So refreshing, so delicious, and you can do the same just drinking it from a glass. It's just great. Excellent for this hot weather. Hope you give this recipe a try, and we'll see you next time.